VIcks Sweet Dreams humidifier. It's a unit that we're really excited to be launching. It's going to be hitting stores this season. And basically the great thing about this unit, it has a projection feature. So you have 3 different themes. This elephant for safari, dolphin for under the sea, and star for starry night theme. You can switch through the different themes by moving this knob. And you can also use the projection feature without using the humidifier. It's just a matter of turning this button and turning it off. So it's something you can leave on your kid's nightstand all year round. Yep, pretty much.
That's awesome. Where do you put the pads?
Yeah, so we have a sun pad door. You can fit up to 2 sun pads. You can do the menthol pads, which are these, and you'll actually be getting a pack of these in your gift bag. They're also baby scents, so it's lavender and rosemary, which are also really good.
I sprayed on my kids'
Nice for
night to help them
nice for sleeping.
Yeah, I think
It comes in the pink and the blue.
Yep, pink.
Now the blue, does it have the same, the safari theme, and then the fish and the stars?
Yep, it's just a matter of the tank color and the housing, different colors. It runs up to 24 hours per filling in low setting, and holds up to a gallon, and it has an auto shut off feature. So when the water runs out, the unit will turn off.
Nice.
And the turtle, dolphin, and fish. And then I'll be switching to safari. So on that one we have elephants, giraffes, and zebras.
I'm no good with
You
that
should
whole
clean it
cleaning
really. You
aspect.
should clean it about once a week if you're using it all the time.
Really?
We try to make it pretty easy. So all of our humidifiers have really large tank openings. So we try and make it easier for you to get your hand in and wipe it down.
When I did, I used vinegar too. That
Right.
was smart.
Right.
Oh, is that what
wanna
you're supposed to use to clean them, vinegar?
Right, you use about 2 cups of vinegar and you swish it in the tank, and then you'll let the tank sit on the base for about 20 minutes, and then after it's done sitting, you can empty out the vinegar and then just wipe it down and rinse it with water until the smell of vinegar is gone.
Do you have to do a run through after?
You don't have to do a run through, like just rinse it out yourself, and you can kind of smell when it's clear through.
Awesome.
And then we also recommend the extra step to disinfect it. You want to put a half a gallon of water and a half a teaspoon of bleach in the tank, and do the same thing, swish it around, let it sit for 20 minutes, empty it out, rinse it, and then
How
you're
often
good to go.
do you do that?
We suggest, if you're using a lot, once a week or so in the height of the season.
I use it every night for my daughter.
Yeah.
Every night.
So as often as you can clean it, if you're doing both steps while you're doing it, while you're doing your many other chores that you have, never done.
So what's the difference between these 3?
So what's the difference? Mainly, first there's warm versus cool. So these 2 are
Can
cool.
you tell us about that? Because I always feel like, what is the right answer?
Yes, so honestly it's personal preference. It's all about getting the moisture into the air first and foremost. You want your humidity level to be between 40 and 60%, and whether you get it there from a warm mist or a cool mist, it does not matter. It's just about having the moisture.
So it doesn't matter that my upstairs is always hot.
Nope, it's all about having the moisture. So if your upstairs is always hot, you probably want a cool moisture, because you don't want to make it any hotter than it already is. But then there are other folks who say, no, when it's when my child is sick or when I'm sick, I want it to be warm and toasty. So that's when people will get a warm mist.
Warm and toasty.
The American Academy of Pediatrics does recommend cool over warm.
I was gonna say, like when you have croup, you're supposed to
Cool,
go
right, the
outside
cold
in the middle
air
of the
is what
night,
helps
Right. So they
Right.
recommend that, and a lot of it too is just safety. They're worried from a liability standpoint. As you can see, this is warm. My hand's on here. I promise it's not. I'm not.
I know, because we
acting.
have that one.
Right.
I love it.
It is good.
It is good.
It's again, it's personal preference. Your children are different. Your own philosophies are different. Choose what's right for you. The advantage to warm that we don't have in the cool though is warm will take VapoSteam. So what VapoSteam is, it's a liquid inhalant. It's actually a cough suppressant. So you can pour the liquid into this little receptacle here.
They made it bigger. The little...
Yeah, a little bit bigger right there. And you can pour it in, and then that will distribute that cough suppressant into the air along with the vapors.
That's why my husband chose that one.
Well, it's good, right? It has the camphor in it, so some people don't like the camphor, but it's there. What we have in our cool moisture humidifiers, though, is we have SOTs for scent pads. Yep, all right, so you already heard that rundown. So these all take scent pads, so you can get those VIcks vapors into the air that way. So
It's so quiet.
it is very, very quiet. So if you're on Team Cool, there are different ways to have that moisture into the air. These are two main types. One is filter-free and one is filtered. So this one is filtered. So what that means is there's this little paper filter here.
Yes. The
And
dreaded
that's
filter.
The dreaded filter. See, so I know what team you're on.
Yeah.
So what the filter
What
will
do you do?
It will trap all those the minerals in the water. It will trap them into that filter. So over time, about a month or so, you may notice that filter's getting kind of gross.
Yeah,
crusty.
what do you do?
Toss it, buy a new one.
Where do you buy a new one?
Any retailer will have them. So
Stop it. This is news to me.
you can get it. Dwayne Reed has them. CVS has them. Rite Aid has them. Any of the major retailers will.
Do you want to know what we do?
Keep using it.
No. I toss it in the vaporizer and I buy a new one.
There you go.
I've done it like twice. Don't tell the husband.
Oh, that's
He just sees the same vaporizer. So he's like, oh, cool.
Wait, you buy a whole new unit because you want to clean it?
I do. P.S. She's training for Run Disney and she eats sandwiches, bread. Go ahead. I do. I've thrown it away
There you
twice.
go.
Last winter, I threw it away twice.
But people, you're right though, because many moms will say, you know,
Don't,
what,
and they
want
don't
a
know.
filter.
I've never seen it in the store. Like,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never seen a filter.
So you find it, it's actually, so right here, if you want to go and zoom in there, it's a ProTech branded filter is the one you want. So it's a PWF2.
Oh, see, that's why. It doesn't say anything about VIcks on it.
There's a little image of it on there, but you're right. There
That's
are
why.
coupons inside the box though for a ProTech filter.
For the people like me, so we can buy new filters.
Exactly.
So you can't actually wash the filter, right? Because I feel like I've tried that
No,
before.
don't wash it, just toss it.
Just toss it.